Good afternoon from Prague, dear students, dear listeners, and special good morning to our guests from Buenos Aires. Welcome at introduction to bachelor and master full degree studies at Faculty of Information Technology, Czech Technical University in Prague. Um, uh, Let me introduce myself. I am Daniela. I am the Vice Dean for International Affairs at the Faculty of Information Technology. And besides me is colleague of mine, Clara, and she is responsible for international students at our faculty at the study department. And Clara is especially here to answer your questions in the application of Slido, because we are streamlining this presentation, this introduction via YouTube. It's not possible to ask questions via chat as you maybe are used to do. So please, the only possible way to ask questions is in a written form via Slido. And you have the link to Slido application on the same page as you found the link to this presentation. So please don't hesitate to write your answers to Slido, and we will answer them all at the end of this short and brief, hopefully, presentation. And Clara will be answering your questions also during the presentation. So it should be answered everything. Okay, so Clara will take her place.
Yeah.
Thank you for it. And we will continue. Because I don't know which countries are you all from, because I can't see anything about you, I took it systematically from a broader point of view. So I asked myself three whys. Why should you study in the Czech Republic? Why at the Czech Technical University in Prague? And then why at the Faculty of Information Technology of CTU? So I found some answers for you to these three why questions. So that will be in my presentation. Then I will mention briefly how to apply to our faculty, to our university. And then, as I mentioned already, questions and answers via Slido. Definitely, I will present you contacts and links. You will find all necessary information or some details what I will talk about. That's it. So let's why to study in the Czech Republic. As many surveys show, the quality of university is number one, what you international students are looking for and asking for. So we have in the Czech Republic 26 public universities and plethora of private universities. And within these universities, the public universities, three are in the top 500 QS university ranking. Of course, that CTU, our university, is proudly included. It's position 420. So it's regarding quality of teaching, quality of studies. Then, and maybe this is more important for your parents, that Prague and the whole Czech Republic is considered and ranked as a very safe country. As you can see in the point number 3, we are number 12 according to Forbes ranking as the most peaceful country in the world. And parallel to it, information Prague is or was evaluated last year as number one, as the city, European city number one regarding the students' quality of life. A lot of possibilities, opportunities here. Positive also about the Czech Republic is that we have quite affordable living costs. Specifically, you can live here in the capital, in Prague, for 400 euros per month at dormitory or in a shared flat. You can buy milk for €1. You can buy beer for €2 mostly. So it's for students, it's really affordable. And also the municipal transport is excellent and very cheap for students. Not so cheap for me already, but anyway, I love it because it's really functioning, and you can get where you want within Prague and surrounding of Prague. The last point, but not least point, is the healthcare system. The healthcare system in the Czech Republic is very good. You definitely have to be insured when you come for your studies to the Czech Republic. And if anything, then you will find appropriate doctor, appropriate healthcare to use. And definitely at our university, we will provide support where to go and what to do, etc. So it was why to come to the Czech Republic, safe country, cost affordable. Next one is the question, why the Czech Technical University? Because we built on an experience which is more than 300 years long. We are ranked as the best technical university within the Czech Republic, and it bears with this fact that we have broad opportunities to collaborate with other international universities or universities abroad. We have a plethora of possibilities to travel to these universities abroad, etc., etc. We have a lot of teachers, researchers here. QS ranking again, how is our university and faculty positioned? So as I said, we are within the top 500 universities in the world. And then regarding information system is 201 to 250, and engineering and technology 182. So it's a very solid place. Definitely could be better, but it's good. We have at the Czech Technical University approximately 18,000 students. From this number, 20% are international. In the Czech Republic, in the whole Czech Republic, there are approximately 55,000 international students, which is approximately 18% of all students, Czech students, international students within Czech Republic. So you won't be lost here. Our university has 8 faculties or schools somewhere described, 280 study programs, so you can choose what you want. What is maybe, I would say, convenient, that if you decide to study at the Faculty of Information Technology, for example, then you can pick up a course, a subject at another faculty of architecture, faculty of electrical engineering, civil engineering, it comes to your mind, and you can include these courses to your curricula. and you don't have to do some extra admission exams. You can just choose courses, subjects across the university. The whole university, CTU, keeps close cooperation with companies, with industry, and it's again win-win process and partnerships, as you can definitely imagine. I will talk about it more specifically in connection with our faculty. At the Czech Technical University, there are approximately 25 students club. So again, I repeat, you won't find yourself lost because you can take part in sport activities, trips into nature, visiting some historical places, etc., etc. These activities are really very vast. Important thing is that the university, our university, is a member partner of several alliances, not only European, also across the ocean. And the most, or one of the very, very appreciated and valued partnership for us is the Eurotech alliance. And then again, I will come to it later on. What are the pluses and bonuses for you from these alliances? Our campus is green, is really very friendly. There are concerts in the spring, in the summer, stands with some fresh food, drinks, etc. So I like it here. And we are 20 minutes far away from the very city center. Yeah. And we came to the Faculty of Information Technology, CTU. Why study at our faculty? As I mentioned, with the university as a whole, it's the high quality education you are definitely seeking, and we can provide it. Maybe I will say, I will highlight the last point, that we are the most in-demand faculty at the whole Czech Technical University, because of the topic of information technology is really cutting edge topic and team to study and then to work at this industry. So it requires really high level of education from us, and we strive to put each semester a new course, new subject, reflecting the fast development in IT. Definitely hand in hand with it goes the modern cutting edge equipment in our classrooms. Yeah. You can switch specializations during your studies. That works that when you go to the bachelor first year of your studies, there is one general program called informatics. So you have time to get familiar what is IT about and what you are prone to study more in depth. So the first one semester, maybe even 2 semesters, you can just choose what you would like to study more. And then you can choose from many specializations we offer. I will mention the specialization in my next slide. And you can cross over the courses and subjects, so really make it like a puzzle for you to accommodate all your needs and wishes for your studies. There is a very friendly and open atmosphere. It would be better if this would state some student and not me, but students really mention it, and our teachers want to support students to do their best as teachers and as students to study here. Because it's not easy. The study of information technology at our faculty is really hard sometimes, but as I said, teacher and also students are on one board trying to get it through as best as possible. For those of you who would like to foster research, it's also possible to go in this way. Oh, sorry, to go in this way. Okay, for number crunchers, there are some numbers. We have more than 2,600 students on board now. We have 6 departments, quite a lot of courses in Czech language, then approximately one third courses in English language. We have 21 laboratories, research groups, and definitely scientific projects, and students can take part in these projects, as well as to do some research work at laboratories. You find all this what I am now telling and presenting on our website, Instagram, etc. So not necessary to remember all the numbers by heart. About study programs, we have bachelor study programs, 3 years, master study programs, 2 years, PhD study programs, 4 years. You can enter also combined studies, but this is mostly for those who fully work or worked already and want to combine the full working with studies. So these combined studies are taught during weekends mainly. Sorry. And I think university of the third age still doesn't apply to you. About bachelor specializations. We have 6 specializations in English. You can read them in front of you. And again, I repeat, if you want to pick up something from another specialization, it's possible. You just have to take the compulsory courses and subjects for your chosen specialization. So it's for the 3 years bachelor specializations, and then the master specializations. There are 5 in English, definitely more in Czech. Yeah. Doctoral studies, PhD students always welcome here, and they can even bring their own topic to study, to do research on, or we as a faculty provide topics for our PhD students and supervisors, mentors to it, so the PhD students can work on these topics. We are also in a close cooperation with industry, with companies. So it's called Industrial PhD program, and the PhD students can work on real life topics from industry. And a lot of these theses and results are then implemented in the real, I would say, life. Um, Part of the doctoral studies is also to trainerships or stays abroad, and it's very, very useful. Next slide is about science and research. So I mentioned it already. We have highly equipped laboratories, research groups, a lot of scientific projects, and all ideas are mostly welcome. Yeah, we really focus on close cooperation with our industry partners. Uh, as you can see, we have more than 50 partners and companies we closely cooperate with. Belongs to it Škoda, Datamol, big companies. And our students can partly work at these companies, or then after their studies, they can work fully there. We organize twice a year at the faculty so-called COFIT fair. And this fair means that many companies come, they have their booths here, and students mingle among these booths, and companies introduce what they do, what they would like to offer to the students, and students have the possibility to ask what they are interested in. It's very favorite event, very useful event, very lively event. And I really can sign this that our students find employment after finishing their studies all. That means from 100%, because you can do whenever you want if you are an IT specialist. Yeah. And as I mentioned already and said already about the PhD students, also bachelor and master thesis can be done with close cooperation with the companies and their real topics. Yeah. Also, our laboratories are entwined with companies. Yeah. Cooperation with abroad. I hope you can. Yes, yes. Okay. Now, cooperation with abroad. The Czech Technical University and our faculty, we have agreements within the Erasmus Plus program. It means you can go for 1 to 2 semesters to almost any European university. Very convenient is that we are in Prague, so you can jump for a weekend to visit Paris, to visit Berlin, Amsterdam. We are in the heart of Europe, and it applies also for the European universities. You can study 1 semester somewhere else. For those who wouldn't dare or like to go for the whole semester abroad, we offer the program called Athens, and it's 1 week intensive course at any chosen university within the Athens network. Yeah. I mentioned already Eurotech. Eurotech is the European Alliance of 8 European universities, DTU in Denmark, Technical University of München in Germany, Eindhoven, Holland, Netherlands. So 8 universities, and you can take online courses within these 8 universities and to add it to your curriculum. There is also within Eurotech a project called Collider, and international teams of students work on a project, real life again project, and this project is then presented. It's kind of competition and presentation among all the students teams. Very, very useful event, very useful project with vast possibility of networking. Okay, it was all about studies, but life is also within the borders of the campus. So we have, as I mentioned, students clubs at our faculty. It's FIT faculty students club. You can go to some trips or Prague, discover Prague, or, and this is important, FIT organizes so-called students' buddies. And if you struggle or you need some kind of help, support to your study, or even life in Prague or at the Czech Republic, then your schoolmates could help you to assimilate, to accommodate, to help you with your study in some subjects. So that's very helpful. Um, yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of sport activities within the university. We have a special institute for sports, and I would really recommend to take some sport here when studying. They are, I don't know, more than 40, something like that. It's incredible. Okay, we are coming to more practical and specific approaches, and it is how to apply if you would like to enter the bachelor full degree at our faculty. Important is the link here. You can see, and some important deadlines to it. That application period is running just now, started at the beginning of the year, and the last day for sending your application would be the 31st of March. This is about application. Next step is exam. We do exams, written and interview at our faculty. Written exams could be done either physically. It will be on the 16th April this year for both bachelor as well as master applicants. And then there are more dates and more possibilities to pass the entrance exam for bachelor students or to be bachelor students. It's organized by out out supplier by the company SIO. It's a national authority, and there are 7 different dates for taking these exams. So you can see these dates on the website, which is written on this slide in blue. So seven dates from March to April are offered for making the entrance exams. Which is important that for these exams you can prepare yourself by looking at least the preparatory courses available online. You can find them also under this link above. And you have also examples of full tests from past years. Tests are in the form of multiple questions. So I would recommend take a look at this. It helps. And then if you pass the written exams, and it means that you have at least 60 points from this test, then you will be invited to interview. Interview again could be done in person at the faculty or online. And again, you will be offered a specific date between 13th of May and 28th of May. And you will then get the decision about the result if you are admitted or maybe not. I don't hope. I hope it won't be your case. But the deadline for sending the result is by the 3rd of June this year. So this is for bachelor degree. And then I will go to master degree. Application period is the same as for the bachelor degree. It means the end of March is the deadline. Physical written test and also interview. It differs now from the process for bachelors. So both written and interview in person will be held on April the 16th. And if you are not able to come, which is understandable, then the online test and online interview will be again on the same day. And there are exact days for it: April 29, May 6, and May 12. You will write your test. If you pass the test, again, 60 points, then you will be invited to an, I don't know, 15 minutes interview. Again, examples of last year tests and what you should focus on this time is not math as for the bachelor. The exams will focus more on informatics. Look at the website if you are interested to see the questions. Again, form of multiple questions. And applicants will be informed about the results of their exams by May 21st. So it's a little bit earlier than for bachelors. Yeah, so that is almost the last slide. Thank you very much for your patience to listen to it. And here is the summary. You can take a print screen if you want of this, because the most important, not to miss the deadline for application. And here is just how the application entrance looks like. So you will see this in front of you when you would like to send your application. So thank you very much for listening. If you are still listening, I hope so. And we can come to your questions because that is very, very important for us. So, yeah, maybe I will ask Clara if you have the questions here because I see just the last one.
I answered the those that we had from previous days, and I just received another one. The question is, are the requirements for the CU exams same as faculty ones? Yes, basically the testing, the online tests and the test at the faculty should be or is equivalent, or the knowledge needs to be equivalent, the same.
Okay, and the previous question?
I have archived them. Put them.
Sorry, just a moment to.
6 ones, I can remove them from the archive.
You don't have any? It always happens when you want to have everything ready, something like this. Okay, I see just the last one. When you work with it. Okay, so far as I remember, I will look for this. Sorry for, but there was a question about. Sorry, I can't concentrate when I found it.
Just remove them from the archive.
Yeah, that's it.
They should be available. Yeah. And I've replied.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine.
So the question is,
when will applicants hear back after applying to the program? It usually takes a day, not including the weekend, but we confirm receiving the application within a day or weekday. So this is it. The other question was, does the university have industry and academic connections for graduates to get a job or pursue PhD, masters? Masters, of course, we offer the program. The university cooperates with the with companies, and we you can also pursue a PhD degree here, focusing on research. You can check the fields of research on our website.
Yeah, so we talked about it already. So yes, we really are in a close connection with the industry, with companies. It's an essential part of our teaching and philosophy. Yeah, then the next question was.
Will there be a research opportunities in machine learning, etc., for those interested in pursuing research?
Yes. I can show you. This is
It's one of the research topics, as I've
yes.
learned.
We have the image laboratory or robotic laboratory where you uh, can. I wanted to show you. Where you can. Sorry. Study. This is the image processing laboratory, one option, or or robotic agents laboratory. You will find all the details on our faculty website. So just how does it look like? So that's the question about
The research
the
topics.
research topics.
Mhm.
Yes. Then my
Thanks.
interest lies in a low-level understanding of how computers operate. Unfortunately, many computer science courses don't focus on that. Does your differ? um, I think yes, differ because you can find this topic and this kind of courses at our faculty. You can it's the specialization and department of embedded systems of um, uh, software engineering. So you can find it, and this is
I've got the specializations here in the answer.
Okay.
Because I believe one of them or more of them
Software engineering is the
Mhm.
most is the closest one to your question, the basics.
And that's
Are there any scholarship programs? Yes, they are. They are. So they are. We provide scholarship for excellent students. Then there are various kinds of social scholarships for those in need. So it's always a matter of consideration. And there are some scholarships supporting international students as well. Yeah.
okay. Just one that gets back to one of the questions. Sorry, I meant when will we hear back to be invited for the interview, not to confirm receiving the application? It depends on which degree you will be applying for. The bachelor studies or bachelor studies applicants will be invited for the interview at the beginning of May, after we have processed all the tests and the online testing. So it will be the beginning of May for the bachelor studies. And for the master studies, again, it will be about the interviews will take place during 3 days, on 3 days, the end of March, the 29th of March. And then there are 2 dates in May. So the second half of April is the time when invitations will be sent.
I hope you see the share screen yet. So for bachelor interview are either in person or online, 13th May and 28th May. And for masters, it's on April 29, May 6, and May 12. You will find all these dates on the website. Don't panic. They are there. And if you panic, don't hesitate to write or call, or on the contacts you will find. You can contact directly study department, and or you can write to me. You will receive definitely the answer. Yeah, another question?
Yeah. Is there a procedure for applying to a combined study program? Well, unfortunately, the English programs that we conduct at the moment, there's no option for a combined study program. It's all full-time studies, both for bachelor's and master's.
However, I could recommend that there is another option to within the frame of lifelong studies, that you can take some courses in English within lifelong studies, but you will not receive a degree for it. So you can study courses you are interested in. You will pay something for it, but you will not receive a degree. So that would be a possibility. Talking about payment, I forgot to tell you that the fee for studying at our Faculty of Information Technology is 2,500 euros per semester. So that should be included to the costs you will calculate for your coming. And it can be somehow supported but by scholarship, but not for each case. So yeah, that's like this. Yeah, another question.
On Charles University at the Maths faculty, they said it is possible to apply for some courses from Charles there. Is it also possible the other way around? I know that there is an option, and I know about the students that take courses in at the Maths faculty. So it is possible, though I'm not completely sure about the details or the list of courses that can be taken.
But I would say you should double proof if uh, these courses could be recognized by both universities, because you will have some mandatory courses in your study program, and some courses you can choose which are not mandatory. So if it would be some of mandatory courses, I would recommend to come to our study department and double check if it could be then recognized. Otherwise, you can definitely take courses at Charles University, and vice versa, if you want, and if you will manage it. Yeah, because the study is quite demanding. Yeah.
How long do the semesters last each year for bachelors, especially for international students? When and how long will we be staying? The semester, the whole semester lasts for.
Okay, so let's take it specifically. The semester starts, the winter semester, or now we are in our summer semester, starts within 1 week, next week. and it will end at the end of June. And then the winter semester will start on 22nd, I think, September, and it will last until the end of the year. So approximately 5 months is one semester. We have 2 semesters. There are universities abroad with 3 semesters. We have 2 semesters, let's say approximately 5 months. And they start late in the September and early in the spring. Again, you will see a timetable of the whole academic year on our web page.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are subjects like programming taught from the basics, or is it expected from the students to already have some experience before?
That's an excellent question. No, you don't have any previous experience. You can really start from scratch. The only thing is recommendable to want, to be motivated, to be prone to these studies. But if you don't know literally anything, it doesn't matter. You will taught to you will be taught all what is necessary. Uh, Maybe I even would say that sometimes it's more convenient to start from scratch than to know something, but to know it from some point of view, and suddenly you are taught it in another way, and then it could be difficult to rearrange the mindset in your head. So no previous experience is required, unless we are not talking about master students. Definitely we expect some knowledge on the bachelor level for master students.
What percentage of students get accepted into the second year of their bachelor studies, and how many finish the entire 3-year program? I'm not experienced enough to answer this.
I would say approximately it differs year from year, but approximately 1/3 of the students will decide during the first 2 semesters to study something maybe less demanding that our faculty, and the rest continues to the second grade. And those then stay, I would say. Then the dropout from the second year is not so visible. And okay, talking about this, you have the option also repeat the year. And as I said, teachers are very supportive to get you through the semesters and to get you through the whole year to the next grade. But if it happens, there are still ways to stay at the faculty by repeating it once more.
If there are any delays for international students because of visa processing, is it fine if we start the classes later than the year 27?
Again, that's a very clever question. Take care about the visa. That's really nightmare for all of us, you and us as well. So count for the visa at least 60, 90 days. Take care about it as early as you can. And if there is some obstacle, some hindrance with the visa, then tell us immediately. It's difficult to start later on, especially for those who begin from the start, as I said. But we can deal with it. Courses are mainly are very often available online. So if the teacher agrees, we can send the online materials to you, and you can study it online still at home and come a little bit later. But I would say 1, 2 weeks could be acceptable, but more you will struggle. So we would recommend really try the best, but we know that the visa is not always on your sides. So then ask, and we will reply if it's possible. We will ask the teachers of your of the program if it's possible for them or not. Yeah, we will do our best, and definitely you too. Yeah.
Right. If I have experience with some program and project and so on, can we submit those in the application or just mention during the interviews? I believe that the interviews are the right place to present all your achievements, experience, and
Definitely, yes. Definitely, yes, yes, yes. Do it. Whatever you have, what would support you, your previous knowledge, Olympiads, competitions, hackathons, whatever you have. Please send it together with your application. If you omit something, it doesn't matter. You will have a chance by the interviews, and definitely we will ask about it also. And again, I will say, if you don't have such previous activity in your curricula, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can start from the real start, from the scratch, and you can be excellent student. Yeah.
what percentage of applicants get accepted into the bachelor's English program? I believe that it's
Okay, so
25% get accepted based on last year's ratio applications and accepted students.
Okay, so we can accept, to be very, very specific, we can admit 100, I think 160 bachelor students. Yeah, and it depends how many applications. Okay.
4,500.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
so
yeah. So it's as you said. Yeah.
Is admission through successful CO test guaranteed? It isn't guaranteed. You have to obtain some results in the CO tests. It's got to be the percentile of 60. And then there is the second round of the admission examination, which is the interview. So the tests do not guarantee admission.
Yeah. It's very important part. Definitely, we will agree. But there is still the interview, and then it's confirmed if you are admitted or not.
I believe that we've covered. Yeah, I believe that we've covered. Oh, no. Is it possible to get acceptance before completing nostrification so we can apply for visa, because my school final results are available in August? Well, the nostrification, you will receive the results of the admission of the entrance examination before we need the notification documents. So yeah, for the visa application, so we'll have the results.
I wonder because there is some deadline.
Yeah,
visa is another issue, but the nostrification, definitely do everything without nostrification, but there is a deadline for sending the nostrification. And this is
we have to have all the documents by 15th of September. You cannot enroll to studies until we have all the documents, but you may be admitted to studies, or you will receive the notification of the results of the entrance examination. These are those finals on August. Leading notification.
All documents needed for the admission of the applicant have to be provided to FIT until September 15.
Yes.
So I think there would be time for you still until September 15 with the notification. Yeah.
And you will have the results of the exam before that.
Yeah.
And this may serve as for visa application. What can we expect from the interview? What type of questions are asked, and what should we mention to make our chances better? It will be, as far as I know, the motivation for studies and your interests. It should not focus for bachelors that much on the knowledge, but basically it should be the motivation and interest.
There are two parts in the interview. It's first part is motivation. Motivation covers why are you applying to our faculty, what's your driving force, and you can add to it your previous knowledge or just why you want to study. And in this section could be included also some question regarding your written test. For bachelor applicants, it's about math. So maybe you will write something in your written test which is not so completely clear. So we can ask why do you think or why did you write this and this, and we can a little bit talk about it. It could show how your logic worked, and we can then say, okay, the idea was like this. Okay, then it's okay. So it could even help you to discuss the math from your test. And the second part of the interview is about a command of English. If you are able fluently talk and understand, and within prerequisites for your application, there is also some approval that about your command of English, at least B2 level. Yeah, good question also.
Yeah, I believe that we've covered this one.
Is it all?
It seems to be all, yeah.
Yeah.
There was one in Czech, I noticed.
Okay.
Skip that before. I'm ready for interviews, so possible students. Is it possible that it got deleted? No, cannot see it now. Thanks for help. Welcome.
Isn't. Okay, so if you just come later to some question or you would like to clarify anything, you are mostly welcome to send an email to the study department or to me. You will find all the connections, names, whatever, under this link to our faculty. It was polished. It has been polished for several years. So I really am persuaded that you will find there what you are looking for. And don't hesitate to ask. We will gladly answer. Yeah, that's a pity that we can't see you, can't hear you via this YouTube streaming. But we hope you get at least some of information you wanted to know. Uh, Thank you very much for the listening. Sorry for kind of improvisation, but that's life. It's life. So thank you for it. We keep our fingers across for you if you decide to apply to our faculty, and we will definitely most cordially welcome you here. Maybe last question, if I may have, if you would be so kind and just put the name of country you are coming from or you are listening us from to the Slido, that we at least know to whom we were talking to today. Thank you very much for this effort of you. Thank you very much. Goodbye, and maybe see you in a couple of months. Bye bye.